Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On social media, a cast member shares startling news with Sister Wives fans. In the tumultuous tell-all that concluded season 19, Kody Brown blamed the ex-wives for the family's demise. But once a cast member disclosed their radiation therapy and surgery for severe malignancy, things are becoming more problematic. To find out who it was, continue reading. Sister Wives. Meri Brown and her friend are still together, Jen. Over time, fans have witnessed the growth of Meri and Jen's friendship. The two are well known on Instagram for their weekly Fridays with Friends feature. In recent seasons, Jen has also made a lot of appearances. Typically, she acted as someone Meri could confide in about her heartbreaks. However, after revealing that her husband, Sean, had been diagnosed with a rare cancer, Jen is receiving a lot of sympathy from Sister Wives viewers. Sean has also made a few appearances on the show. He assisted Meri with her carriage house, for example. Sean even helped Meri clean her car and made a joke about all the bugs he found, which made Meri swoon. Below this post, you can view the video. Jen discloses her husband's radiation treatment and extensive surgery for a rare cancer. Jen recently shared on Instagram about her husband Sean's cancer treatment. The Sister Wives star disclosed that he had sarcoma, a rare form of cancer. After undergoing 5 radiation treatments since February, Jen says Sean's strength is suffering as a result of the treatment. Sean underwent 2 surgeries to remove malignancies, one of which developed outside the radiation region, according to Meri's best friend. Jen added that Sean is making every effort to restore his strength and that they are eager to return to their shop. Since July is Sarcoma Awareness Month, Jen disclosed that she is sharing her husband's experience. She is also appreciative of all the help they are receiving. Meri added, "Love you guys tons. Yellow heart, as a comment on her post. Sister Wives, Sean's cancer. What is it? Sarcoma is the name of Sean's cancer. Studies indicate that it is an uncommon kind of cancerous and malignant tumor that arises in the connective tissue and bone of a patient. Sarcoma can cause a variety of symptoms, such as pain, swelling, or a lump in several body areas. There are some forms of sarcoma that don't hurt, but they can still cause respiratory problems and stomach problems. Additionally, therapies like chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and surgery are available to treat sarcoma. Immunotherapy and targeted therapy are also options for treatment. Meri Brown is being candid about her love life after her spiritual marriage to Kody Brown ended. The Sister Wives actress admitted in a confessional on the TLC show that she has faced trust issues in the years following the divorce and that she finds it difficult to gauge sexual desire in other people. In the May 4th episode, she said, "I've dated a little bit, and I have had experiences where I believe that some people are not interested simply because of my background. Because I come from a plural family, maybe they're nervous that that's what I want." Meri explained that her past can be a little bit intimidating to people, mentioning times when she has questioned whether a potential companion is sincere. "There's a lot of uncertainty, and I really need to be able to trust somebody and believe what he says," she stated. "I need to be able to trust that when a person tells me he loves me, he really does." After all, more than 10 years ago, Meri fell victim to a catfishing scheme when she flirted online with a man named Sam, whom she mistook for a woman. According to her, the encounter ultimately strained her relationship with Kody, who at last told her, "Well, I'm just not interested. If you would like, you are free to remain." Meri's departure from the 2022 Sister Wives one-on-one special, however, confirmed her breakup with 29-year-old co-star Leon Leo Brown. Soon after their divorce, Sister Wives Christine Brown and Janelle Brown decided to break up with Kody. "I find it incomprehensible that he would be so upset with Christine and claim, 'She just made this decision. She just made the choice. We didn't discuss it with her or seek her opinion.'" He replied, "No, I don't consider myself married to Meri," to which she retorted on the program, "He just, made the decision." I've never heard him say that before. Meri says she initially thought Kody was trying to save their marriage, despite the fact that he reportedly turned cold and distant after the catfish incident. He's like, I don't even know why you called me Mary, she said, alluding to their 2022 reunion. No, we're not married. We're not acting like a married couple. On the Sister Wives episode, Cody, who is still married to his fourth wife, Robin Brown, said that he feels slapped by polygamy following 3 divorces. I don't want to be flippant with my answer, Cody replied, but I'm not interested in plural marriage anymore. He said, I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that headache, the questions, the struggles, the wonder about trust. Cody Brown and Robin. Cody Brown said, she looked like a soccer mom, in reference to his 2009 meeting with Robin, who was then a single mother on Sister Wives. She had 3 children, a car, and a divorce. Having a van, 3 kids, and a divorced mother were just issues, I thought. The pair is still together, though, having welcomed a girl, Ariella, and a boy, Solomon, into their family after over 10.5 years. The plan does not call for adding extra teammates. That makes me think, oh, well, and I have a terrible time with that. They didn't work. When Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown left the show during the December Sister Wives one-on-one special, Robin said, so, on to someone new. That's hard for me. For me, that is really challenging. It seems offensive. In January 2024, 1 year after she and Cody announced their separation to the world, Mary revealed on Instagram that she had begun seeing Amos Andrews the previous October. On the other hand, Mary announced their breakup on Instagram in February 2024. She got the man and the family. Christine declared, I've finally found the love of my life, David Woolley, on Valentine's Day 2023, marking the official start of their relationship. When he hugged me close, I felt as though my essence was breathing for the first time. He is a kind grandfather who treats my children well. I never imagined finding such a love. 2 months later, he extended the fantasy with a spring proposal. David treats me like a queen and tells me I'm beautiful every day, Christine told People. I've never been in love like this before, and the world seems like a brighter place with him in it. TLC captured the 2016 outdoor wedding in Montana, where Janelle's eldest daughter married Caleb Rush. Out of the 18 Brown children, she was the first to walk down the aisle. After nearly 10 years, the two have grown closer, and Amelia joined her older siblings Josephine, Axel, and Evie in March 2025. North Carolina resident Maddie wrote on Instagram, our sweet girl took her time, keeping us all in suspense, but when she decided it was time, she didn't waste a second. She was born on March 14th, and she was flawless. For years after their engagement was shown on the TLC reality show, Mary's only child moved to Denver with Audrey Chris. Leon raved, my sweetest symphony, about their 2020 partner. Life with you truly is so sweet. Audrey said, being your partner and watching your growth and coming into yourself over the years has been an honor and joy. The eldest Brown child, Logan, and his longtime girlfriend, Michelle Petty, got back together in Arizona in 2022. It was a beautiful day, and this mama's heart was mush the whole time. Janelle posted on Instagram in reference to her son's wedding. You always have such a sense of peace when your children find amazing life partners. Michael T. joked that when she and Antonio, Tony, Padron welcomed twins Archer and Ace into the world in November 2022, more than 6 years after their 2016 wedding, they had already put their marriage vows to the test. Avalon's mother, Michael T., wrote on Instagram at the time, we have 3 kids and 4 moves under our belt. Numerous joyful moments, mixed with some challenging ones. #surprise twins were still going through the whole marriage procedure, though. Following their 2018 wedding, Mitch Thompson and Christine's eldest daughter have traveled from Alaska to Paris. But in December 2022, they set up shop, as Mitch said on Instagram. We bought our first home. Just prior to Christmas. Aspen announced she was expecting their first child in April 2025. Before their 1-year anniversary, Christine's third eldest daughter Beatrice Queiroz and her partner celebrated their 6 months together with chocolate fondue at the happiest place on earth. The genuinely romantic part then began when Gwendolyn shared a photo of the proposal on Instagram in November 2022, along by a statement that read, "I'm engaged," and featured candles and roses. Sister Wives star reveals radiation and major surgery for rare cancer, a devastating diagnosis, and a fight for life that's uniting fans and family like never before. In a heartbreaking and courageous revelation, one of the beloved stars of Sister Wives has stepped forward to share a life-altering diagnosis, a rare form of cancer that has shaken the Brown family to its very core. After months of cryptic social media posts, canceled appearances, and growing concern from fans, the truth has finally come out. A member of the Brown family is battling cancer, undergoing both radiation and major surgery in a desperate fight for survival. And now, the family, once fragmented and divided by years of polygamy-fueled drama, is coming together in a way no one could have predicted. This isn't just another reality TV plot twist. This is real, raw, devastating, and it's touching hearts across the nation. Though the family initially chose to keep the illness private, whispers began when fans noticed sudden changes in appearance and long absences from social media. There were photos where the star appeared thinner, visibly fatigued, and missing their usual radiant energy. The speculation grew, but no one expected the truth to be this serious. It wasn't until a deeply emotional Instagram post appeared, a black and white photo with a simple caption, "I've been diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. I've already undergone radiation. Major surgery is next. Please pray for me." The floodgates opened. Comments poured in by the tens of thousands. And suddenly, a reality star was no longer a controversial figure from a polygamist family. They were a fighter, a survivor, a human being in the battle of their life. The reveal sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fanbase. The post didn't specify the exact type of cancer at first, just that it was rare, aggressive, and required immediate intervention. But within hours, sources close to the family began leaking details. The cancer had been discovered unexpectedly during a routine scan. The star, who we now know is redacted for story development, had reportedly been feeling off for months. Fatigue, unexplained pain, and dizzy spells had been written off as stress, exhaustion, or even emotional trauma from recent family upheavals. But the diagnosis proved far worse than anyone imagined. Radiation began almost immediately. According to family insiders, it was brutal. Nausea, hair loss, extreme fatigue, and weight loss ravaged the star's body. Still, they fought. They kept filming Sister Wives as much as possible. They smiled through interviews. They posted hopeful messages online. But behind the scenes, they were enduring one of the darkest periods of their life. And it wasn't just the cancer. It was the fear of what would come next, a major, high-risk surgery. The procedure, which sources say lasted over 8 hours, involved removing cancerous tissue from multiple areas, a delicate, dangerous operation that left doctors cautiously optimistic but not yet ready to declare victory. The star spent days in ICU. The family was reportedly allowed in only one at a time. Robin Brown, often seen as emotionally distant, was spotted leaving the hospital in tears. Cody, who has recently been the center of so much criticism and controversy, reportedly stayed by the star's bedside for hours, praying. Mary, Janelle, and Christine, long estranged, came together, setting aside years of drama to support one of their own. This was more than a health crisis. It was a family reckoning. And fans noticed. For the first time in years, the Brown family showed a glimpse of the unity they once claimed to believe in. Janelle and Christine were seen hugging outside the hospital. Mary posted a heartfelt photo captioned, "No matter what, we're family." Even Robin, often isolated, was seen holding hands with Janelle. The walls were coming down because cancer doesn't care about polygamy, divorce, or reality TV contracts. It only cares about destroying lives. And this time, it threatened one of their own. In the days following the surgery, updates came in slowly. The star remained in serious condition but was said to be awake, alert, and in pain, but fighting. Messages of love poured in from fans, fellow reality TV stars, and even critics. The hashtags #PrayFor, Redacted, and #SisterWivesStrong trended for days. TLC issued a rare statement of support, confirming that cameras would be respectful but present, capturing this chapter of the Brown family with compassion and sensitivity. The outpouring of support brought another unexpected change. The Sister Wives community, which had long been divided by opinions on Kody, Robyn, Christine's departure, and more, suddenly unified. Reddit threads, Instagram pages, Facebook fan groups, they all echoed the same sentiment. This is bigger than the show. This is about life. And slowly, the narrative changed. The star battling cancer was no longer just a cast member. They were a symbol of strength, of courage, of the very human experience behind the reality TV curtain. But the fight is far from over. Despite the surgery, doctors confirmed that additional treatment would be necessary. More radiation, possible chemotherapy, frequent scans, and a long, painful recovery. The stars' mobility has been affected. Their stamina is gone. Eating is difficult. Sleeping is nearly impossible. But their spirit? Stronger than ever. In a follow-up post, a selfie taken in a hospital bed for visible, face pale but smiling, they wrote, "I'm still here. I'm still fighting. And I'm not going anywhere." The post went viral. As the new season of Sister Wives approaches, fans are already bracing for an emotional roller coaster. TLC insiders hint that the cancer storyline will play a major role, showing not just the medical journey, but the way it has transformed the family. Cameras reportedly captured Kody's breakdown after the diagnosis, Christine's tearful hospital visits, Janelle researching experimental treatments. Even Robyn reportedly opens up in a way fans have never seen, admitting that the diagnosis made her rethink everything. The show's longtime viewers, many of whom had grown jaded, are now watching with fresh eyes. Because this isn't just about plural marriage anymore. This is about life and death, about what really matters, and about whether this fractured family can come together when it matters most. But even as the family tries to heal, another storm is brewing. Insiders say there may be more than one cancer case, that another Brown family member is quietly undergoing tests for a related condition. Fans are holding their breath, and with the possibility of complications post-surgery, including infection, nerve damage, and long-term pain, the journey is far from over. Still, there's hope. And that hope is personified in the brave star who chose to share their diagnosis, not for sympathy, but to raise awareness. To show fans that even reality TV stars face battles far more real than anything scripted. And to remind us all that behind every tabloid headline is a human being, one who now needs all the love, light, and strength we can send. In the end, this cancer battle may be the most important chapter Sister Wives has ever told. Not because of ratings, not because of drama, but because it shows the resilience of the human spirit and the power of family, even a fractured one, to rally in the face of tragedy. It's a story of survival, unity, and the kind of love that can only be seen when everything else is stripped away.